You want to go back to your nature image, okay? And then on a Mac, if you're working on a Mac like me, it's Command A for select all. On a window, it's Control A. So for most of you, you'll be working on the school computers, so it would be on a Windows computer or Control A. All right? You can see these little marching ants here. Okay, that's what we call this little selection that shows, called the marching ants. Okay, so now we need to copy this picture. Again, on a Mac, that's Command C, and on Windows, you probably already know, Control C. So, copy. All right, now we go back to our new document. Okay, we're on this new document, and we need to just paste. So for Mac, again, Command V, Windows Control V. Paste. Try to learn the keyboard shortcuts. It will make your life so much easier than going up here all the time. Oh, 1 second. Excuse me. All right. Oh, disconnected. Okay. So now we are going to have to resize our pasted image using the transform tool. To do that, just make sure that your layer over here is correct in what you were looking for. Make sure you're not all of a sudden on your background layer. And now you are going to press, again, Mac is Command, Windows is Control. So Command T for Mac, Control T for Windows. Great. Now you can see there's this little box, just like you would get in Google Docs or Microsoft Word or whatever for an image. And this is going to allow you to resize. Now you have to be careful, because if you all of a sudden just don't press Shift and you just start using this, you can really wonk up your image, which another time on your own time might be interesting. If you do that on accident, that's okay. Just press Command Z on a Mac or Control Z on a PC, and it will undo your last change. Okay? So you need to, in order to keep this ratio correct, you need to press Shift while dragging the corner. Okay? And you want this, you move it up just by, you can undo Shift to move, doesn't really matter. You want it to be probably about half or less than half of the total long edge. Okay, so if you have a vertical image, you want it to be half or less than half of the vertical area of your canvas. If you have a horizontal, you want it to be half or less than half over on this edge. Okay, because you'll be adding another image up here, so you want to make sure it fits. All right, once that is done, you have it about the right size, press enter or return, and there you go. Now we need to create an initial tessellation, okay, and we are going to do this by copying this image 3 times. So to make the first copy, you can either drag this layer, so click and drag down to this little spot here right next to the trash can that looks like a little piece of paper with a fold in the corner. So I'll show you this little section right here. Okay. And I do that sometimes, but the easiest way is just to do on a Mac Command J or on a PC Control J. And then we'll automatically create a new layer of whatever you were on before. It just duplicates it. So from here, you can just move this over here to the side. Make sure that you are on the move tool. To do that, you can just press V, and that will, so if I was accidentally on the paintbrush, I would just make sure to press V and I would be up here again on the move tool. But as you can see, it's giving a harsh line here, and what we really want to do is to create like a pattern to make it look like the mirror image. So to do that, we have to go to Edit. Please make sure you go to Edit. There is another transform tool, underlayer, but you need to make sure you go to Edit. If you use any other transform tool, it will just switch the whole canvas, not just this particular layer. So go to Edit, Transform, Flip Horizontal, because you want the left side to become the right side. And there you go. You can see there's a little gap there, so just go ahead and nudge it with your arrow. So now you have a symmetrical image. Alright. Next, you're going to do it again. So, Control or Command J, and then move it up to the top. But this time you need to flip vertically because you want the top to become the bottom. So Edit, Transform, Flip Vertical. Okay, and again, use your arrow keys to nudge it into place. You can do Command or Control plus and zoom in, and you can see if there's any areas that aren't quite aligned. So you can see I went too far with nudging it, so I need to pull it back out. And now they're matched up neatly. Okay, you can do the same over here, but that one looks nice and neat. Alright, so now I'm going to Command minus so I can get back out, and I'm going to do it again. Command or Control J, move the image over, go to Edit, Transform, Flip Horizontal, and then nudge into place. Again, Command or Control plus, zoom in, make sure that all of the areas are neatly aligned with no gaps and so forth. So that looks good. Command or Control minus, zoom back out. Alright,